So after hearing a couple of stories about power surges and high voltage and low voltage in the campgrounds messing up some people's RV components, I wanted to get me some protection for my RV. I went on to Amazon and I bought Progressive Industries. It was an SSP 30XL, and the XL just meant that it had a cover, clear plastic cover to keep rain off of it. And first time I used it, first time out in the new RV, my air conditioning unit was acting kind of sporadic and weird. Was cycling on and off. Sometimes the compressor would kick on, sometimes it wouldn't. So I'd called Progressive Industries and asked them if the surge protector would have had anything to do with it, and the answer was no. So I was under the full understanding that I bought a surge protector, and I left a review on Amazon about this, and a couple folks told me that I was wrong on that review, that it was a surge protector and it had stopped their systems from having a problem when the power did surge. But from what they told me at Progressive Industries, the SSP 30XL, you had to have a massive surge for that to actually kick in, but it didn't have all the protections that you would really want, and I wanted to make sure that my unit was protected 100%. So they referred me to the EMS PT30X emergency management system. If you have a 50 amp, this would be an EMS PT50X. And the protections that this has is reverse polarity, open ground, high voltage, low voltage on line 1, high voltage, low voltage on line 2, high frequency above 69 Hertz, low frequency lower than 51, data link down, and then service because the surge protector has been tripped. And these will all give error codes: E0, normal operating condition. So this is what came in the box. The cover came, this little aluminum piece came. This is just a gun lock. It did not come with that. It's for a 30 amp. This is so that when you get to the campground, you plug it in, you can actually lock this to your electrical podium. This is the one at the house. So I can plug it in here. I'm not sure if this will show up right on the phone, but it's flashing 122, 60 Hertz, and code E0, meaning that there's no error codes, everything is wired up correctly, and I'm drawing 121 volts. And once you actually plug your RV in, this will tell you how many amps you're currently drawing. 0 amps, 60 Hertz, 121 volts. And then as far as the gun lock goes, this item is about $260, so you don't want to leave it in all the campgrounds, especially in state parks where there's really no security. You can lock that to it so that people can't just walk off with it, or at least slow them down. So this stops over protection, under protection. A lot of your air conditioners and stuff got to maintain like a minimum of 115 to 120 volts. If there's any less than that over time, it could cause damage to your air conditioning or anything with a motor, like your refrigerator, if you have a residential refrigerator, things like that. Well worth the money. First one I ordered, it came, when I plugged it in, it was flashing E10, which was surface surge protector. Called Progressive Industries, said it was not supposed to be doing that. It was either damaged in shipping or it had actually been used. From the looks of the box, it rode from here to California, to China, to Mexico, to Russia and back several times. The box was completely shredded. That place I ordered it from, I don't really want to call them out, but I wouldn't order it from them. It was the cheapest place on the internet to find one. When I called Progressive and told him, he asked me to send him some pictures, a receipt, and as soon as I sent that to him, he threw me a brand new one in, and I got it like 4 days later. Good company, they backed what they said, 100%, no questions asked.